What's up, YouTubers? Coming back at you once again. I know it's been a few weeks since my last review. Um, Coming at you today with another DHGate pickup. Gonna try to keep this one short. As you can see, just that plain black Nike box. This box has definitely seen better days. Excuse me. On the tag, you see once again, we have some Air Foamposite 1, size 10, which is the size I prefer. The colorway we have, white and dark blue. So, I'm going to show you this shoe, and there is a reason why I purchased this particular colorway. I'm not going to say it was a colorway that was on my must-have list, but it was a color that I wanted to experience or experiment with to see what I would get. And basically, I'm going to show you the shoe and show you what I got and the reason for purchasing this colorway. The shoes did come wrapped in this white paper, and you can already see what color it is. But not only did they come with the white paper, but the shoes themselves came in the clear Nike paper, which some of you have gotten shoes with that. These are the shoestrings that came with the shoe. So you see these, so I might as well let you know they, like another pair I purchased, I think was the first pair, the Island Green, came with shoestrings that were too short. These are probably, like I said, 45-inch strings, Foamposites, 72-inch strings. So I have indeed replaced the strings and just kept these in the box just in case I need to use them for something else. But let's get to the shoe real quick. And as you can see, it is the Midnight Navy colorway with the peanut butter sole. At least that's what some people prefer to call it, peanut butter, or the gum sole. Now, the reason I got this particular colorway is because it's one of the latest colorways that came out. I think when I ordered these, it was the choice between the Midnight Navy, the floral design, which came out in February. Not long after that, it was the Hyper Crimson. And I'm thinking there was one other colorway. Oh, the Memphis Tiger colorway. But the reason I wanted to get one of the latest colors is to find out, with the latest colors, has the design changed, gotten any better? And I will say with this shoe, it's basically the same as far as the shape. Now, I admit the color looks good. There are flaws, of course. Now, one of the main flaws, of course, and it's what I'm trying to find with Foamposites, if you can see, it still doesn't have that curvature where what's supposed to be carbon fiber is. And I'm not going to even refer to this as carbon fiber, but it's basically still the circles with the plastic over it. But it just doesn't have that curvature that comes out on your regular Foamposites. This particular pair, you may not can see it directly on the camera, but the grooves aren't as deep as your normal Foamposites. Of course, that really shows in the back. It may look like it on camera, but you don't have that deep curvature like you should have. The heels, one is just not cut perfect like it should be, and it sits a little bit higher than the other. Now the main flaws, well, I'm not going to say main flaw, but as you can see, one heel tab is longer than the other. Now this one is pretty straight, but this one is sewn in at an angle. So it kind of, you might not can see it directly, but it kind of just has, at times, just might flop to the side. But if you even pull it, you can feel where one side is sewn in deeper than the other. So it hangs at an angle. No, not a lot of stitching flaws or anything, but you know, just your basic. Like I said, I replaced the strings, and also the front tabs, one of them, I think this one. And oh, another thing, I don't think the tongues are as long as they should be, especially this one. Tongue is kind of short, but this pull tab seems to be pretty straight. This one, if I'm not mistaken, this is kind of sewn in at that, just like this back one, kind of sewn in a little bit crooked. And you can almost feel that it's not, you know, sewn in like it should be. But the penny symbol, you have this grayish color, and the pinstripes on the pull tabs, they are correct. Your bottom, like I said, you got your gum sole with your blue penny symbol. Now I will say, as far as coloring, everything was correct. You got your tag on the inside, it's getting a little blurry, but your NikeBetterWorld.com tag. Not a bad shoe. And to be honest, you know, like I said, I just experiment to see would the latest colorways be the same design or have they gotten better? Not really much better. This one, I think the toe cap is a little too wide, or you know, I think this part should come down a little bit further, just a wide toe cap. $60 shoe, you know, not bad, but you know, not something I'm going to brag about. Probably it's just something to wear, kick on with, you know, pair of jeans or a dark colored pair of jeans. Something just to wear to Walmart or something. You know, these are not a shoe that's going to fool anybody at all. But it is what you expect for the $60 Foamposite. I don't think I would probably buy any from this seller again. I think the one, if you saw the video of the maroon color, so far I think that's the best pair I've gotten so far. So if I continue to buy Foamposites from DHGate, I might would go with that seller. Or maybe try some other sellers to see if what's the best Foamposite out there. This one, unfortunately, wasn't it. But I'm not disappointed. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would maybe get these a 6, just for, you know, because they did get the color right. I think the color does look decent. But other than that, you know, nothing special. So I'm not going to hold you long with this video, but I will let you know it's been a while since I've made any other videos. I've had this pair for about a week and just haven't made the video. But the reason why I have been really disappointed with DHGate, I experienced a seller that was just scamming. I placed several orders, never got the shoes, got tracking numbers, and orders went all over the country. And I wasn't the only one got taken. I read the reviews on this store. Same thing happened to other people. But I'm in the process of getting my money back and filing disputes. And it, you know, it's frustrating when all you want to do, purchase something, get your product, whether it's what you expect or not as good as whatever. But to get scammed, you know, just frustrating. So that's one reason why I haven't really, you know, posted any other reviews. But I've kind of been wanting to make a video on that. But I will give you advice as far as what I've seen. Do not buy from these weird name stores or stores where they may have, like this store had over 1,000 transactions, but not a lot of reviews. And they were just offering product at a price that was just too unbelievable. In other words, I fell for something that was too good to be true. So just continue to be careful when shopping on DHgate. Don't fall for the too good to be true, and don't, take a chance on sellers that their reputation would just raise a red flag or a question mark. But I do have more product on the way. If you do want to know the seller for these, just feel free to ask. But like I said, this is just your basic, nothing special, but at the same time, nothing outrageously bad. So continue to check out for other videos. Continue to like and subscribe, especially if you are a DHgate shopper and you are looking for some of the best product or product to stay away from. And I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.